Imagine opening your door to two goons in knockoff cop uniforms, demanding your hard-earned backup fuel like it's community candy, all while a nosy HOA queen pulls the strings from her throne of petty rules. You know they're bluffing, but the whole neighborhood's already whispering you're a hazard. That's when a quiet cybersecurity analyst who'd just moved to this idyllic Arizona suburb, decided to play the long game, watching their masks slip with a smirk hidden behind my coffee mug. It started innocently enough, or so it seemed in Ridgewood Estates, where the sun baked perfect lawns and every mailbox screamed conformity. I'd installed a 500-gallon fuel tank in my garage, legal, permitted, fire marshal approved, for those blackout emergencies that hit Phoenix like clockwork. But oh no, that ruffled feathers. The doorbell chimed one sweltering Tuesday, and there stood two burly guys in blues that screamed budget cosplay. "Sir?" "HOA safety check," the tall one barked, badge gleaming like fool's gold. "Reports of hazardous storage." "Open up." I peered at their patches, missing seals. No IDs. "HOA? You mean the folks who fine you for pink flamingos? Got a warrant." The short one puffed up. "We're here to protect the community." "Buddy, don't make this hard." I shut the door politely, heart racing but mind filing every detail. License plate. Fake authoritative tone. The way they shifted like actors forgetting lines. Word spread faster than desert wildfire. By evening, my inbox pinged with an official letter from HOA President Karen Wilkins, plump, perpetually scowling. The kind who'd report a kid's lemonade stand for lacking permits. "Violation. Unauthorized fuel hoarding threatens our harmonious enclave," it read, demanding inspection or $200 daily fines. Harmonious? This from the woman who'd once banned holiday lights for visual pollution. I ignored it, but neighbors started side-eyeing me. Old Mrs. Hill across the street, who'd bake me cookies on move-in day, now crossed her arms and muttered about troublemakers. At the grocery store, a guy from down the block leaned in. "Heard you're stockpiling like a doomsdayer." "Karen says it's unsafe. Think of the children." I smiled thinly. "Yeah, because nothing says safety like strangers demanding your property." Things escalated when Karen showed up herself. Khaki starched stiff, clipboard in hand like a scepter. "As HOA Pres, I'm ensuring order," she cooed, voice dripping fake sweetness. "That tank could explode. We're all in this together. Why not share it as a community reserve?" "Share? As in, hand it over to her cronies?" I leaned on the doorframe. "Karen, last I checked, my garage isn't a public pantry. Got that in the bylaws." Her cheeks flushed beet red. "It's about responsibility. I've led this board for years. People trust me to keep things civilized." "Civilized?" "Sure, like her crusade against unsightly bird feeders." She stormed off. But soon the petty hits rolled in. Notices for my grass being a quarter-inch too wild. Trash bins improperly aligned. Neighbors ghosted me on walks. One even emailed, "Stop rocking the boat. Karen's just looking out for us." I documented it all, screenshots, timestamps, chuckling inwardly at how her moral high ground was built on quicksand. The peak hit when those same faux cops returned, this time with Karen waddling behind, her face a mask of smug tension. "Open the garage or we'll detain you for noncompliance," the tall one growled, hand on a toy-like holster. Karen nodded vigorously. "It's for the greater good. Think of the neighborhood harmony." "Harmony?" I nearly laughed. "Detain me? With what?" "Your mall cop vibes." I dialed real police. Voice steady. Impersonators at my door. Threatening detention. Karen's eyes bulged. "This is outrageous. I'm a pillar of this community. 30 years of volunteer service." But as sirens wailed, her bluster crumbled. The cops arrived, spotting the fake badges instantly. "Ma'am, this uniform's a joke," one officer said, cuffing the short guy. Karen sputtered. "But safety protocols." Turns out, Her security firm was unlicensed. Her threats pure bluff. Neighbors gawked from lawns as she was questioned. Her lopsided authority exposed like a bad toupee in the wind. In the aftermath, Karen resigned amid scandal. Her house sold quick. Whispers of embezzled dues following her like bad perfume. The board reformed. Scrapping nonsense rules, folks waved again. Some mumbling apologies. My tank stayed put. A quiet victory. But here's the kicker. Was Karen the real villain? Or just a product of a system that lets petty tyrants play God? You tell me, is standing your ground selfish? Or the only way to unmask these HOA hypocrites?